Chanell went up to Macon, Georgia.
At least, that was the plan. Chanell and her boyfriend, who lived with her dad.
After I heard nothing else from her.
Earlier this week, he learned Chanell's boyfriend was seen in Atlanta.
I didn't even know he was back, but she wasn't with him.
And the boyfriend never came home.
He acting strange.
Dawn read the last text he sent him.
Say, Pop, tell Chanell, call me ASAP. Why she ain't been answering the phone? You know why she ain't answering the phone? She can't answer the phone. You killed her.
We are going to get him.
A mom determined to find whoever killed her baby.
I'm pretty sure he fought back as hard as he could, but I believe he was outnumbered.
13-year-old Jamiren Crosby's body was found behind a townhome on Parkway Trail at the edge of Lithonia Park.
Take a good look at this surveillance video. Jamiren Crosby was walking with another male at 3 in the morning on September 13th. DeKalb County Police believe he has information that could help answer who shot and killed Jamiren.
That's who he was with earlier that day.
Jamiren is to the right of the screen. The other male you see in the red box is wearing a black hoodie, mask, and black pants. Jamiren's mom, Chanell Crosby, believes he's someone who knew her 13-year-old son.
I know who Jamiren hang with. I knew exactly who he was. They have a history together.
Jamiren disappeared a short time later.
Coming up, he said he was going to get a job, work permit.
Crosby will never see his 14th birthday. A reminder not to take life for granted.
Last year, I didn't expect for us to be spending our last birthday together. I had smushed a cupcake in his face. Yeah. But everything gonna be okay. I know Jamiren here in spirit. He got a lot of people behind him.
Earlier this week, he learned Chanell's boyfriend was seen in Atlanta.
I didn't even know he was back, but she wasn't with him.
And the boyfriend never came home.
He acting strange.
Dawn read the last text he sent him.
Say, Pop, tell Chanell, call me ASAP. Why she ain't been answering the phone? You know why she ain't answering the phone? She can't answer the phone. You killed her.
A chilling moment in the interview.
Some people way up in Lithonia even sent me a message, talk to me, and they said that he shot her.
Then 10 minutes after Dawn said that, just as we were about to interview Chanell's cousin,
They found my daughter.
They found her?
Chanell's body found 9 miles away from her home in the backseat of an abandoned car. Tonight, Atlanta police have not publicly identified a suspect. I did ask them if Chanell's boyfriend has been cooperating, and they would not comment on the investigation.
Cody, if this story couldn't get any more heartbreaking, you've interviewed Chanell several times yourself after her oldest son was killed.
Yeah, I actually met Chanell when her oldest son was killed up in Lithonia, DeKalb County in September of 2022. This is a picture of the two of them. And Chanell and I spoke a lot as I helped her keep her son's case in the public to help catch his killers. In fact, this picture, it's just heartbreaking. It's of the two of them. Chanell never got the chance to go to prom, so Jamiren invited her to his school dance so she could finally go to a prom. But tonight, again, her investigation's still underway to find out what exactly happened to her. In the West End, Cody Alcorn, 11 Alive News.
Man, we back with another crazy story out of Atlanta, Georgia, about this woman going missing, but ultimately was found deceased at a Marta station inside of a car. This is another crazy situation because 2 years ago, her 13-year-old son was found dead in the back of some townhouses in some woods. And now she ultimately lose her life in the midst of still trying to find the killers that killed her son. This is another crazy situation because you never know what hand life is going to deal you. And even though we got faith and you believe everything gonna go out where you raise your kids and see your grandkids. Unfortunately, don't none of us know that. Don't none of us know that if we gonna live to see tomorrow. That's why today is so important in what we do in our life and how we spend time with our family members, because you never know when that day is gonna be over with. This is a sick world with sick people in it that don't care about the people who love you, don't care about the people who gonna miss you. Now, they said she was last seen with a boyfriend. He was the last one that was with her. And they both stayed with her father. And he texted the father trying to cover it up. Like, you get to see this over and over again about people committing these type of crimes and then trying to cover it up. And her boyfriend already knew what she was going through, still trying to find the killer or the killers of her 13-year-old son. Now, it's been 2 years since the demise of her son, and she still ain't found justice. So now, she ain't gonna even live to see that. Nobody be convicted of her son's murder, which is another crazy situation, because as a mother, you're supposed to protect your child. But when that's taken from you, every day you go to sleep and wake up, all you thinking about is justice for your children or justice for your family member. But you would never think that as you fighting justice and all the pain you done went through, that the person that is close to you will take your life. But this the world we living in. We living amongst the most evilest days. And it's only going to get worse because we in our last days. And they said the suspect is her boyfriend who lived with her, who slept in the same bed as her, who shared the pain, who know that she was still fighting for her 13-year-old sons, who murderers was never caught. And now 2 years later, she lose her life. This is an unfortunate situation, but we in our last days. And we're going to continue to see these type of crimes and these type of stories. But I know it hurt the family for somebody that you open up their door and that you know in the family that supposedly took the life of a family member. But like I said, people don't care about your pain and what you're going through and what you went through. We in some selfish days where people only think about themselves and running off crazy emotions. But we want to send prayers to the family of the deceased, and may she rest in peace. But this life we live is dangerous. Most of us get up, think these days old or something. Everybody go to sleep thinking that they guaranteed to get up to see another day. But it's not guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed. You never know when your last day on this earth gonna be. And at this time, we're around people who don't give a damn about your life, your family members, what you done did for them. That's what hurts so much. When you help people, when you save them, when you do so much for other people, and they don't blink twice or think twice when it's time to take your life. No matter what you're going through, how many family members you got that love you, they don't mind taking your life. And it don't matter what it is. It's easier just to say walk away. But in a lot of times we see that it's no walking away. Most of the time, one person got to die before it's over with. But this the days we in. And we're going to continue to see these type of stories. It's just sad to continue to see these type of stories on a day-to-day basis. And we in a time right now where people don't give a damn. People running off emotions. They lose sense and blank out during these type of crimes and commit these type of crimes and run away. So now, if it is the boyfriend, he knew she was already dealing with the death of her son. That's why I say the people you can lay next to that know all your deepest fears and your deepest thoughts, they'll kill you and take you out. And don't care or think twice about it. But this the days we in. We in our last days. But let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. Woman found murdered 2 years after her son was murdered. But we hope justice will be served. And justice be served for her son. But we in our last days. And like I said, we just want to send prayers out to her family and everybody, you know, that she left behind. And we hope justice is served for the family and for her son. But let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. We're in our last days. We're going to continue to see these type of crimes and these type of crazy, crazy stories. They don't make no sense, but this is the world we living in nowadays. This is just the hand we all dealt. You never know when somebody going to snap. You never know what somebody really going to do you when they back against the wall or they feel like they can no longer be with you or whatever the case is. But let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. We want to send prayers to the family. I want y'all to like, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about this crazy story. And we out.